Part 3. The Last Hunt. Allison and Dr. Reeves raced toward the coordinates from the broken transmission, headlights slicing through the dense forest night. Branches whipped against the truck as the road narrowed, the air thick with the metallic smell of approaching rain. The forest felt alive, restless, warning them to turn back, but they pressed on. They found the search team near the ravine, scattered, shaken. 2 members were missing. Another lay on the ground, bleeding from a deep bite to the thigh. The medic struggled to stabilize him. "What happened?" Allison demanded. A young ranger, trembling, pointed toward the trees. "It came out of nowhere. It didn't attack all at once. It stalked us, pushed us toward the slope. Daniel tried to warn us, said it had been playing with him for hours." "Playing?" Reeves echoed, eyes narrowing. The ranger nodded weakly. "Like a cat with a mouse." Allison clenched her jaw. She had dealt with predators all her life, but never one that hunted for sport. They followed the trail of broken branches and drops of blood deeper into the forest. The wind howled overhead, and thunder rumbled in the distance. Night was falling fast. At last, they heard it, a low, vibrating growl echoing between the pines. Daniel Moore was slumped against a fallen log, pale and exhausted, but alive. He raised his head as Allison approached. "It's not a wolf," he whispered hoarsely. "It's something older, something that shouldn't have survived. It watches me. It learned my patterns. It waits until I'm tired, then chases me again." A branch snapped behind him. Reeves turned, flashlight trembling slightly. "Stay absolutely still." Between the trees, the massive creature emerged. Larger than any wolf in modern records, its fur dark and matted, its shoulders nearly level with Allison's chest. It moved with silent confidence, circling them slowly, eyes reflecting a pale, ancient intelligence. "It's testing us," Reeves murmured. "We're not prey. We're intruders." The creature lunged. Reeves shoved Allison aside as the beast slammed into him, knocking him to the ground. The impact echoed through the trees like a thunderclap. Reeves scrambled, swinging his pack to block its jaws, but the animal ripped through it effortlessly. Allison fired a flare gun at the ground between them. The burst of light startled the creature just long enough for Reeves to crawl back, but the beast didn't flee. Instead, it backed up, watching the flames, analyzing them, learning. Lightning split the sky, illuminating the clearing. And in that moment, Allison saw what terrified her most. Not its size, not its strength, but its awareness. This wasn't an animal acting on instinct. It was strategizing. And it was winning. "Allison," Reeves hissed, "if it gets the chance, it'll wipe out every human it sees. Not for hunger, for dominance." The creature crouched to leap again, but thunder roared and rain crashed down in sudden waves, soaking the forest. The flare fizzled. Darkness swallowed the clearing. The monster charged. Allison grabbed Daniel, hauling him toward the narrow ridge behind them. Reeves stumbled after them. The creature was faster, far faster, and its footsteps pounded closer with terrifying precision. They reached the ridge just as the ground collapsed from the storm-softened soil. All 3 slid down the muddy slope, tumbling into a rocky drop. The creature leapt after them, but the collapsing earth gave way beneath it, swallowing half the hillside. Boulders thundered down, trees snapped. A final enraged howl echoed through the ravine, then was silenced beneath tons of falling stone. Rain continued to pour as the forest grew still once more. Hours later, rescue teams arrived. Reeves and the others were taken to the hospital. Daniel survived. Reports were quietly rewritten to describe a large rogue wolf, and the ravine was sealed off under the guise of landslide danger. No one ever found the creature's body. Some nights, locals say the forest still trembles with low, distant howls. deeper than any wolves, echoing from beneath the earth. Allison never returned to Caraway National Forest, but she knows in the silence between dreams that the creature didn't die that night. It's waiting, and it remembers.